Hey peeps, Matt's Mox here. We're now going to be looking at one of the largest locomotives I've built to date. Well, finished-ish to date. I did build a Challenger once, but I never actually finished it. So this is the only steam locomotive I've actually finished the locomotive of. I actually did build the Challenger tender. That's another story. Anyway, so this is Erie 2499 was its number. Essentially, it's an Erie Decapod, but it's got some unique characteristics. Now, it was built off the parts of other locomotives. It has the running gear of one steamer I built long ago. Pilot's brand new. It's got the cylinders and eccentric. The cylinders from 2317. The eccentrics from my switcher, which was LNE 207. Of course, other parts from the various steam locomotives I've built. And this is, well, frankly, one of the largest ones I've built that can actually negotiate. Looking stupid, albeit unlike the Challenger, which looked normal, it can go around an R40 curve, so that's why it's got such a long pilot so far away from the rest of the engine. It's even got the same firebox from the 952. So this is an amalgamation, like the other one, of, well, parts. Let's get started with, here's the running, or drivers and running gear. It's a very simple locomotive. It's just long. And when you bring it back, you have the eccentrics that move. And they work well in both directions. Have a wide range of movement and are just, well, absolutely insane. The pilot is free rolling with a full motion of degree from down here as well as here. This can negotiate any curve, no problem. I don't want to try it on too sharp of an S curve because this thing probably won't make it around an S curve. Well, a big sharp one, but thin one, not a problem. As you can see, the pilot beam is the same as from my other Mach, the 060, which is now gone. So it is, well, practically the whole boiler. It's just extended. Literally, it's just extended and lengthened. So it's the same thing, but different. These I need to work on down here. That's in the future. You have, of course, markers, a new dynamo design, the little bit of detail going down the wire to the headlight, coming from along the electrical cables in the grabs, the air system on this side, as well as another wire leading down, the sand dome, steam dome, because this is a Russian Decapod. They have a huge steam dome. You have one of the safeties, which is in a weird spot, and then you have the whistle back here by the cab. Now on the other side, it's a little bit different. As you tell, that's only being held on by a single ball joint, which makes it interesting when it goes. The other side, it's a lot cleaner because there's not really that much detail. It's kind of bending because there's actually nothing on the inside yet. And then we go back to the cab. And the cab's just very simple. I built this one actually before the D&H 10-wheeler, but yet I still haven't finished it and I put less detail, because that's me. Anyway, so it's got a little bit slits that you can see behind. Don't really go backwards in these unless you're switching. And the cab detailing, let's just open that up some more. Very simple. You got a chair, lantern, and of course controls. That's all you really need because this is a big, simple freight locomotive. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But yeah, this has been the Erie Decapod. And I know it's not perfect, but it's not finished yet. When it is finished, I hope to have the other one finished as well. I kind of ran out of parts. And maybe, depending next time I go to Brickfest, I'll bring these two in a finished form, run them on some layouts, because they can go anywhere that there's R40 and larger. So yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.